get started sitting, and we're gonna start with doing a 4-7-8 breathwork technique. So we inhale the breath for a count of 4 through the nose. We hold the breath at the top for a count of 7, and then we exhale the mouth with pursed lips. So you want to make the exhale the slowest part. So this helps us come into our parasympathetic nervous system, which allows us to come out of fight or flight. So I've been using this breathwork technique a lot, especially during this time. And so I want to make that available and share that as a tool for you guys as well. So coming into a comfortable seated position, if this is too much for your knees, you can come onto a bolster or a block if you have that. So you want to come into a comfortable position, bringing the palms on the thighs, palms face up if you wish to receive some nourishing energy. And then palms face down if you wish to ground into your body. So if you feel like you've really been in your head recently, this is a great way, palms face down, to just really connect into the body. So we'll close our eyes all together here, taking an inhale through the nose for a count of 4, 3, 2, hold the breath at the top for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, exhaling the breath out through the mouth for a count of 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, as you empty. Again, inhale through the nose for a count of 4, 3, 2, hold the breath at the top for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, exhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, empty. 2 more rounds. Inhale for a count of 4, 3, 2, puff up the belly, hold for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, exhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, empty. 1 more round together. Inhale for a count of 4, 3, expand the rib cage, hold at the top, 1, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, exhale the breath for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, release. So 1 round on your own, 4, 7, 8. Expanding the rib cage wide as you breathe, taking in the oxygen, filling the lungs, holding the breath at the top. Slowly releasing the exhale through your lips. Now just coming into your normal breath, inhaling for as much as you can, taking in all the air, and then taking a cleansing open mouth exhale as you release, letting go of your day. Let's do 3 more like that together. Inhale for a count of 4, 3, 2, hold the breath, and exhale, 4, 3, 2, empty. 1 more. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, expand, draw the shoulders down and back away from your ears, lengthen the spine, and exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Slowly planting your palms, coming onto hands and knees into a tabletop position. So the breath through our yin yoga practice will be just inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. So cat-cow, inhale as you drop your belly, look up towards the sky and draw your shoulder heads back. And on your exhale, round the spine, draw your navel all the way in and up. Hips stay stacked over the knees. Good, spreading the fingertips wide. Inhale, lift the chest, widen through the collarbones. Exhale, chin to chest, rounding the spine like a cat. 3 more like that. On your own, just taking it breath to movement at your own pace. Noticing any tension or tightness in certain areas as you're moving. Good. Now maybe you add in some head circles as you move. Nice free flowing organic movement, checking in with the body. Maybe swaying the hips from side to side. That looks great, Angela. Beautiful, Alex. And then switching the direction of those circles. Staying with the breath. Inhale, drop the belly, look up. Exhale, chin to chest as you round the spine. 1 more round. Inhale, drop the belly, look up. Exhale, chin to chest, round the spine. Inhale as you come to a flat back. Walk the hands a few inches forward. Straighten the legs back and holding here in a high plank pose for 3 breaths. So making sure our alignment is proper, spreading the fingers wide, shoulders over the wrist, core nice and tight. So trying not to dump into the lower back. Sending the heels back, engaging the quads, taking an inhale. On your exhale, downward facing dog, hips to the sky, slowly pedaling it out right and left. Let's all take 3 deep breaths here together. Inhale through your nose, cleansing open mouth exhale. Beautiful, Helen. Inhale through the nose. Exhale. Last one. Deep, deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, bringing the feet together to touch. And then lifting the right leg up towards the sky. Bending your knee, opening your hip, drawing small circles with the knee, lubricating the hip joint here. Nice fluid motion, noticing the psoas. And then switching the direction of those circles, making them nice and exaggerated. And then on your next inhale, square the hips and the right leg back up to the sky. And on your exhale, step the right foot outside of your right hand, setting up for a runner's lunge. Inhale as you drop down onto your back knee, lifting the chest. Holding here as you begin to press the hips forward, and your right knee is stacked over the ankle. And your foot is off of the mat. Yeah, right there. And then bending the knee open towards the pinky side of the foot so that you can get nice and deep into the groin on the right side. Stretching and lengthening through the left side quad and psoas. So option to stay here if you already feel the stretch, or coming down onto one forearm or both forearms. So holding and breathing here. I really felt this one the other day. So it might feel a little bit tight. That's normal. Let's all breathe together here. Inhale through the nose. Cleansing, open mouth, exhale. Breathing into any discomfort you may be feeling. Inhale through the nose. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Few more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Open mouth, exhale. Beautiful, Patty. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale, fill belly, chest, lungs, and exhale. Now slowly press into one palm and then the other palm to come out of it, holding here, shoulders over the wrist. Now gently beginning to toe heel your right foot across your mat all the way to the left, coming into a half pigeon pose. So he's toe heel, toe heel, toe heel, taking his time to bring the heel over. So his knee's gonna drop down wider than the hip, holding here for a moment just to adjust. Inhale as you lengthen your spine, look forward. Exhale, look over the right shoulder. That will help drop your left hip down. Inhale, back to center, lengthen your spine, look up to the sky, widen the chest. Option to stay here if you feel the stretch already, or gently walk the hands forward, coming down to your forearms. Maybe the forehead meets the mat. So we're in a half pigeon pose here. We'll be holding here as we breathe. You're in it, Alex. That looks good. Beautiful, Nicole. Deep belly breath in. Sending the breath into the hips. Seeing and challenging yourself to relax the hips with every exhale. Sending the breath into the deep connective tissue, into the fascia, into the bones. Let's all breathe deeply together here. Inhale. Cleansing, open mouth, exhale. Again, deep breath in. Deep breath out. So making sure that the hips are squared here, that you're not rolling too much on the outside of the right glute. So you want to feel this pretty intensely in the right outer glute area. About 3 more deep breaths. If your mind begins to wander, that's normal. We call that the monkey mind. Just gently recommit to your breath. Inhales through the nose. Exhales through the mouth. Again, deep breath in, deep breath out. One more inhale, make it your deepest. Cleansing, open mouth, exhale. Gently pressing into the palms, lifting your chest, untucking your back toes. And then you're gonna lift the chest and swing the left leg over the right, coming into a Gomukhasana. So swing it all the way over. I don't know if you guys can see me. Yes, swing. He's gonna sit on his butt. He's gonna bring this ankle over. Kind of a challenging transition, but basically your left knee is stacked over the right knee. I'm wearing black, so this is hard on the carpet, but if you can see Attila, his knees are stacked on top of each other, and he's gonna try and bring the knife edge of his left foot over. Beautiful. So ankles flexed back, feet apart, so you're sitting on the butt. Taking a nice inhale, lengthening, rooting down into the sits bones. And on your exhale, gently beginning to melt the chest towards the knee as you walk the hands forward. Trying not to lift the butt off of the mat here. Good. So again, now you'll feel it intensely in the left outer glute. So you should feel the stretch on the left outer glute, Ginger asked. Do we feel this? You can thumbs up. Yes, great. And if you don't feel it, you can bring the ankles even more apart. So the knees are completely stacked on top of one another. Or you can walk the hands even more forward. So we're gonna be here. So Jason says he feels it on the right. Is your left knee over the right knee? Yes, okay, so you might feel a little tightness more so in that side. So let's see how it feels on the other. Totally fine, Jason. Let's take 3 more breaths here. So remember, we hold our yin yoga poses for a little bit longer. Inhale through the nose. Cleansing, open mouth, exhale. Beautiful, Anusha. Inhale. Exhale. Now from here, keep the chest melted forward, but crawl the fingertips towards the right edge corner of your mat. And see if you can root the left butt down even further. So we're adding in a bit of a side body stretch. Beautiful, you guys. Not an easy pose. Let's inhale all together. Taking a cleansing, open mouth exhale. Again, deep breath in, deep breath out. Remember, the breath always assists and guides us even deeper into the pose and into the practice. And it allows us to disconnect from our thoughts and really connect into our body. So one more deep, deep belly breath in. Cleansing breath out. As you gently crawl the fingertips back to the center of your mat, take your time to straighten one leg, the top leg first, and then the bottom leg. Taking your time, kind of shaking out the legs. Shake, 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 shake. Did you go down there? Huh? Tingly? That's good. All right, let's bend our knees, make our way into tabletop hands and knees. Our destination will be downward facing dog, but take your time getting there. So if you want to do a few rounds of cat-cow to reset, or pedal it out in your down dog, just notice how one side feels compared to the other. So that was a 3-part series that we will mirror onto the other side. So let's all meet in a down dog, taking 3 breaths to reset. Inhale through the nose. Let's recommit to the breath. Cleansing, open mouth, exhale. You can shake out the head, yes and no. And then let's inhale, toe heel the big toes together to touch. And then exhale as you lift the left leg up towards the sky, bend the knee, open your hip, drawing circles on that left side. So your right side may feel a little fatigued in this pose because we were using the stabilizer muscles. Just continuing to focus on that left opening of the hip, bending the knee, nice fluid, organic movement. Beautiful, Tanya. And then let's all meet in our left leg up towards the sky, flexing the foot, squeezing the glute back. Inhale. Exhale, stepping the left foot outside of the left hand, taking your time to drop down onto the back knee. So you want your left knee to be stacked over the ankle, and your left knee is opening up towards the pinky side of the left foot. So let's hold here, pressing into the palms, using that to ground and to lift and open our shoulders back away from the ears. So lunging pretty deeply into the left knee so that you can feel the openness in the right side quad and psoas. Option to stay here or gently make your way down onto 1 or 2 forearms, creating space in the left hip and the groin. Very normal if one side feels different than the other. Taking a nice deep breath in, cleansing, open mouth, exhale. Again, deep belly breath in, deep breath out. Relaxing the shoulders, unclenching the jaw, coming into a nice rhythm of your breath. So if this doesn't feel good on your left knee, you can adjust the foot maybe wider or bring it more forward, just listening to your body. I'm trying to keep eyes on everyone who has their videos open to adjust, but just listening to what feels good for you. And if it doesn't, just adjusting that front foot. Let's take 3 more deep, deep breaths here. One more deep breath in here. Exhale as you press into your palms, lift your chest, holding here, and then taking your time to slowly toe heel the left foot across your mat towards the right. No rush at all. Coming into a half pigeon pose. Your left knee will drop down wider than the hip. People like to cue that your shin is parallel to the mat, but if that compromises your hips, then bring the heel back towards the right quad. Perfect. Right knee stays down. Left knee is wider than the hip. So we lengthen through our spine first. You're on the palms, taking an inhale. And then on your exhale, look over the left shoulder. That will drop the right psoas closer to the mat. Inhale as you come back to center. Draw your gaze up towards the sky. Widen the chest, expand the rib cage as you breathe. And then slowly you can walk the hands forward if that variation feels good in your body, or you can stay up. And if anyone has knee issues, or if this just puts too much pressure on your left knee, you can always come onto your back and take a figure 4 position. So I'll show you what that looks like right here. So if it's too much for your knee, you'll bring left ankle on top of the right thigh, interlace the fingers behind the right quad or on top of the right shin as you pull the knee in towards your chest. Yeah, so same benefits. It's just a little less pressure on your knee if that is a problem area for you. Let's take 3 nice deep breaths. Nice modification, Anusha.
Just the left.
Yeah, yeah. Let's take 1 deep inhale all together. Cleansing open mouth exhale. To transition into our Gomukhasana, we'll lift our chest, press into the palms, holding here, and then swinging the right leg out and over on top of the left knee. Beautiful, good transition. So drawing the knees on top of one another as much as possible. Ankles draw apart from one another, rooting the right sits bones down. Inhale as you lengthen your chest, lengthen the spine. Exhale as you slowly begin to walk the hands forward. No rush at all. The chest begins to melt forward. And then you relax the head down so there's no tension in the neck. So we should be feeling this on the right outer glute now. And Attila says he feels it on the inside of the right leg.
Mm-hmm.
Of the right leg. Thanks, model. Yes, this is a tough one. See if you can breathe into it. You don't have to bring the hands forward if that's too much. So again, taking whatever variation. Jason, are you feeling this on the other side now? I feel it everywhere. Okay. Good. Then you're in it because it's not an easy pose. You're doing good. Stick with it. Let's take 3 more breaths here. Now gently begin to crawl the fingertips towards the left edge corner of your mat. So bring it over and keep the right sits bones down. So come back a little bit. It's just your chest.
Mm-hmm.
So keep this butt down. Let's all breathe. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath here. Make it your deepest. Inhale, fill. Exhale. Walking the hands back to the center of your mat. Taking your time, lift the chest away from the thighs. Straighten the right leg forward, nice and slow, no rush at all. And then the opposite, we'll straighten forward, shake out the legs. Shake, 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 shake. Beautiful. And our next pose will be butterfly. So soles of your feet together, knees open wide. Should feel like a nice release after that Gomukhasana. He's shaking his head, yes. So grabbing onto the ankles, drawing the heels closer in. And then you can use your elbows to press them in towards the knees or thighs to assist you even deeper into the pose. So option to stay here or begin to hinge forward at the hips, trying not to round the spine. Beautiful. With every exhale, see if you can melt even deeper. Of course, no rush, allowing the hips to draw open. You'll feel this in the inner thighs, the groin. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Let's all breathe together. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Now slowly walking the hands back, keeping the right knee open and straightening the left leg forward. Janu Shirshasana. So right sole of the foot comes to the inside of the left thigh. It's like you're in a standing tree pose. Option to keep the left leg forward or bring it out more. Yeah, so taking whatever variation feels good to you here. Inhale as you lengthen both arms up towards the sky. On your exhale, hinging forward at the hips, looking at your left foot as you begin to reach for the calf, the ankle, or the foot. So if you want to feel this more in the side body, the left leg comes off of the mat, because that allows the right arm to stretch even further. And then you want to try and keep the right hip down to the mat, because naturally that will want to come up. So trying to relax the muscles. Inhale as you lengthen the spine, look forward. Exhale as you melt the chest deeper. So notice with every round, you'll go even deeper with the breath. Inhale. And just observing how this side feels. 3 more breaths. One more deep breath in. Deep breath out. Gently roll back up. Now, if your leg was off of the mat, bring it back onto the mat so your hip, knee, and ankle are all in one line. And then draw the right knee up towards the sky so the right sole of your foot meets the mat. Right palm plants behind you. As you inhale, left arm up towards the sky, coming into a twist. Exhale as you bring the left elbow to the outside of your knee. Option to keep the foot here or place it over the thigh so it's on the outer left thigh or knee. Inhale as you lengthen the spine. Exhale as you use the left elbow to right knee connection to twist even deeper, allowing you to draw the right shoulder back and the gaze back. Let's take 5 deep breaths here. Deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale, twist. Inhale, puff up the belly. Exhale, twist. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Find your limit. Find your edge. And then slowly making your way back to center. Straighten both legs forward. Shake that out. Whatever you need to do to reset. Beautiful. And then we'll come back to our butterfly pose. Just here for 3 breaths. This will help reset the spine, lengthen it forward. And then maybe just observing and noticing how this butterfly feels compared to the first one we did. Hips beginning to open. One more deep breath in. Deep breath out. Now slowly walking the hands back, straightening the opposite leg forward. Good. So right leg comes forward or off to the right edge corner of your mat, taking whatever variation of Janu Shirshasana that you want. If you want more of a twist, you bring the leg off of the mat. So inhale, lengthen both arms up towards the sky. Find a lengthening in the spine first. Exhale as you hinge if the foot is off, and then begin to reach. Good. Now challenge yourself to keep the left glute and the left side rooted into the mat. And if you want even more of a twist, your left hand will come to the outer knife edge corner of your right foot. So that forces your left side to reach even deeper. Deep breath in. Melting on your exhale. Inhale, deep breath in. Exhale. About 5 more breaths here on your own. You can inhale, lengthen to look forward. Spine flattens. Exhale as you melt deep. That looks great, Tori. 2 more breaths. One more deep breath in. Cleansing, open mouth, exhale out. Slowly come out of it, 1 vertebrae at a time. If your right foot was off of the mat, straighten it back onto the mat. And then bring your left knee up towards the sky, crossing the left sole of your foot over to the outside of the right thigh. And then planting the left palm behind your left back. Inhale, right arm to the sky, root down into your sits bones. And on your exhale, right elbow to the outside of your left thigh or knee. Using that connection to really rinse your spine here. So imagine your spine is like a wet cloth. You're really rinsing and twisting as you look over the left shoulder. And you get deeper into the pose with every exhale. So on your inhale, you lift and lengthen the spine. Exhale as you twist. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do 1 more deep breath in. Deep breath out. Slowly bring the awareness and the gaze forward, uncrossing the left leg, shaking out the body, however that feels good to you. And then we're going to make our way onto our back, coming into a bridge pose. So bending the knees, lowering all the way down, planting the feet so that they're hip width distance apart, bringing your arms down by your side so that your fingertips can graze the heels, so walk them back, and then planting the feet so they're parallel to one another. Taking a nice deep inhale. On your exhale, lifting the hips up towards the sky, rooting down into the heels, squeezing the glutes. Option to stay here or interlace your fingers behind your lower back, shimming your shoulders away from your ears. Good. Taking 3 nice deep breaths. Keep pressing the hips high. That looks great, Celine. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. If your fingers are interlaced, gently release them as you roll down 1 vertebrae at a time, nice and slowly with control. Sacrum taps the mat last, bringing both knees in towards your armpits, rocking it side to side to release. Good. You can open and close your knees, drawing circles like egg beaters. Nice fluid motion, just whatever feels good to you. We'll do a second round of bridge pose with an option to come into full wheel only if that's in your practice. So let's set up here, bending the knees. Yes, feet hip width distance apart, so bringing the palms down so the fingertips graze the heels. That's the placement. I'll cue full wheel, but again, if you haven't done this before, not a great time to do it for the first time just because teacher's not there to really have eyes on you. So option to come back into the bridge pose, or full wheel is bringing the palms behind you, placing them by the ears near the shoulders. Fingertips towards your body as your wrists are away from the body. So you're going to take a nice deep breath in, look back, lift the heart and the chest as you come to the crown of the head first, so right here. Then when you feel stable there, you begin to straighten the arms, lifting the chest all the way up towards the sky, pressing into the feet. Good. Feet come, heels are down. Good. Gaze is back, opening through the throat. Rib cage expands wide. Taking one more deep breath in, if you're in a bridge or a full wheel, and then gently beginning to come out of it. If you're in full wheel, come to the head first, and then slowly, one vertebrae at a time, you bring it down. Feet wider than the mat as you windshield wiper the knees side to side to release. Beautiful. Taking time to release out of that as we come into a happy baby pose. So knees draw in towards the armpits as you grab outside soles of your feet, flexing the feet up towards the sky. If your hips feel tight, you can do soles of your feet together as you press the knees open wide with the elbows. So just taking whatever variation. I love that Michael and Laura are having fun with this, rocking side to side. And then gently come back to center on the spine as we come into half happy baby, straightening the right leg forward and flexing the left toes up towards the sky. So I think this is a really yummy pose to stretch the psoas. Right palm can come onto the right hip, grounding and rooting it down like a sandbag. And then when you flex your right foot back and imagine someone drawing your ankle away from your body, you feel that lengthening through the hip. Yeah. This looks really good, everyone. Deep breaths here. Keep flexing left toes up, right leg forward. 3 more deep breaths. Inhale all together here. Happy baby on your exhale. Use your core. Press the lower back into the mat as you draw the opposite knee back in. Rock side to side to reset. And then when you're ready, straighten the opposite leg forward. Left leg straightens so that your hip, your knee, and ankle are all in one line. Flexing the right toes back. Imagine someone drawing your left ankle away from your body. Left hand on your hip, rooting it like a sandbag. As you flex the right toes up towards the ceiling. Beautiful, Liz. 5 deep breaths here. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more deep breath in. Cleansing breath out. Now release the right leg forward to meet the left. Straightening both legs forward as you reach your arms above your head, taking a nice deep stretch, interlacing the fingers, and then flipping the palms away from the crown, pointing and flexing the feet. Observing the body, openness in the hips. And then we'll bend both knees, bringing soles of your feet together, knees open wide. Other way, feet together. Good. Left hand to your heart and right hand to your belly. So we did our physical asana postures to prepare our body to really get into a nice deep final shavasana. And this final breath work will really just aid and guide you even deeper into that. So it will be a 2-part inhale and a 1-part exhale, all done through your mouth. So on your inhale, Attila is going to puff up his belly. He'll feel the rise. And then inhale up into his heart. And then exhale. So inhale belly. Inhale heart. Exhale. Inhale belly. Inhale heart. Exhale. Inhale belly. Inhale heart. Exhale. So we'll do this for about 2 minutes together. Yeah. And you just keep that rhythm of your breath going. Your lips may feel a little dry. You may feel a little lightheaded or dizzy. We're just heavily oxygenating the body and the bloodstream and the organs. And then you'll really be able to relax deeply into a final shavasana. And I always say that this breath work is a great way if you feel like you're so much in your thought and your mind and your ego is really present, to just put that aside. This breath helps you just connect to the heart. Yeah. So let's start this for 2 minutes here. Inhale belly. Inhale heart. Exhale. Belly. Heart. Exhale. Belly. Heart. Exhale, belly, heart, exhale, inhale, inhale, 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 exhale, relaxing the hips, continuing with that breath. Maybe you pick up the pace here. Inhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, inhale, exhale. Really puffing up belly, heart, exhale. Good. Puff belly, heart, exhale. Puff belly, heart, exhale. Puff belly, heart, exhale. More than halfway there, you guys. Continue just noticing the sensations coming forward for you. Eight more rounds, staying with the consistency of the breath. Belly, heart, exhale. Belly, heart, exhale. Belly, heart, exhale. 4 more rounds. Give it 100% of your effort. Home stretch. Last one. And continue to the normal rhythm of your breath. Just slowly beginning to bring it down. You can guide the knees back together to touch and in towards your chest. Just give it one tight squeeze. Forehead comes up to meet the knees. Tight, tight ball, squeezing every muscle in your body as you release into final shavasana. If you have a blanket you want to cover yourself with or a pillow behind the knees. Taking a nice deep breath in through your nose. Cleansing, open mouth exhale. Again, deep belly breath in. Cleansing, open mouth exhale. One more, all together. Inhale, fill belly, chest, lungs. Notice the expansiveness of the breath after that breath work technique. As you take a cleansing, open mouth exhale, release, letting everything go here. And just gently beginning to scan the body, starting from the crown of your head. Imagining a white light draw in, washing you from the top all the way down to the feet. Just cleansing you both physically and energetically.
Shakti Sundari Namastasye, 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 Namo